back on stage, please, as actors now. Right, okay, so we've watched it through the first time, so hopefully you've got a good idea about what the problem are. Let's just kind of clarify, make sure that we're all on the same page here. So this is our protagonist. What do we think the issue is? What's the obstacle? Yeah?
He broke up with his boyfriend,
Yeah.
and his boyfriend's obsessed with him.
Okay, so there's an issue there, isn't there? The boyfriend is in some way obsessed, and how's that affecting our protagonist's life? His job, yeah. So it's definitely making his job difficult. How did he seem in that last scene?
Stressed.
Yeah, pretty stressed. Okay, good. So well done, Leanne. Thank you, Leanne. The rest of you, come on, get in the game. All right. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the piece through again. Okay. Hopefully, some of you might have thought, oh, there's another character, a couple of extra characters. Obviously, we've got Kath from the Cafe. And Grant from the pub where he works, so we've got other characters there. You may feel that there's other characters that can be introduced into the piece. If that's the case, then we'll need to discuss it just to, make sure that we all agree that that is something that will actually happen. The point is we need to try and think about, have some discussions about how this character can overcome their obstacle and how that would be achieved, all right? So if you've already got ideas, fantastic. If you want to freeze them at any point, you can do, and just tell them what it is you would like them to do, and that's the whole purpose of this, okay? Right, so let's go from the beginning again, yeah. Okay. So basically, by the way, guys, if you don't want to freeze them, you can just put your hand up and I'll freeze them, and you tell me what you want and I'll get them to do what you say, okay? So
I get scared.
Just okay.
Well, when they dug up that shed, they found Mick buried underneath. Still clutching his diaries that told the doctor was poisoning him.
But that was his brother.
I know.
Just think, Kath, that could have been me that under that shit.
Yeah, well, he was doing it for the money, love, and you ain't got any of that. Speaking of money, rent is due. You do owe me?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. No, work's been a bit slow recently. I'm going to ask for some more shifts, though. And I'm actually popping out in a bit, so I'll see if I've got the money, because then if you're still here, then I can bring it back and give it to you.
Yeah. Where are you going? Anywhere nice?
Well, you know my boyfriend?
Lawrence?
No, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
I'm not really happy with him.
Oh, why not,
I'm
my
not-
love?
I don't think it's going anywhere, Kath. I'm not going to fall in love with him.
Oh, and that's what you always wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Well, lay him down gently, alright?
I will, yeah. Cheers, Kath. Thanks for that.
Yeah, see you later.
See you in a bit. How you doing, alright?
Hi, darling.
Yeah, you're right, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. How's your day been?
Oh, it's been alright. Got some new shoes.
Oh, they're nice, yeah.
Yeah. You won't believe who I ran into.
Who's that?
Harry.
Harry? Oh, how is he? I haven't seen him in ages.
He hasn't been the same since the wood chipper accident. So how's your day been?
It's been alright, actually. I haven't really done much. I woke up, went to the cafe, as per usual. I've been doing a lot of thinking, actually.
Yeah. Thinking about what?
Going to freeze you there, gentlemen. We've got a suggestion. Jacob.
Just tell him exactly what you don't want in the future. So be like, now I don't want anything creepy happening. I don't want any followings or... Just put it to him straight, so...
Okay,
So explain now
we-
that I don't want him to...
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're premising that the character of... What's the character's name again? I should know this. Dan is presupposing that Lorenzo is going to be a stalker ex-boyfriend. So we'll go with this idea. I don't know whether we believe that that's a realistic conclusion, but then this is kind of EastEnders, so anything's possible. So Dan and Lorenzo, Dan, after you've broken up with him, so go as usual, and then you need to add on to that, listen, and then Lorenzo needs to react in the way you believe Lorenzo would react to that. Okay, Robson? Fantastic. Okay, let's just go from the breakup.
Yo, I've been thinking about us, actually,
Yeah.
and how it's not really working.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, this isn't going anywhere. I'm not going to fall in love with you. Why would you be with someone if you're not going to fall in love with them? Look, I'm really sorry, but you're a nice guy and you're going to find someone.
Yeah, sure.
We can still be friends.
I don't want friends.
I understand that. I feel a bit awkward asking this. Can I have my key?
What? After what you just done like that, you want your bloody key back?
Yeah.
Fine. Take your stinking key back.
Look, I know in the past you've been following your ex-boyfriends. But can you not do that for me, please?
Following? How dare you? After you just broke up with me, you don't want me to follow you?
I'm just looking after myself.
You think I follow my ex-boyfriends, do you?
They've told me.
Yeah, they're just liars, aren't they? They just get paranoid all of a sudden.
If you're following them, yeah.
Okay, we're going to freeze it there. Thank you very much, guys. Right, are you happy that Dan and Loretta, that he did your idea very well? And let's just talk about it then. Do we think that's a possible solution? Do we think we're on the right track here? Do we think that you're not sure? Abdi, why not?
I'm saying no.
You're just saying no. Let's have a reason behind that.
I'll have a reason.
Okay, give me the reason. Oh, shall we give some time to come up with that reason? No, okay, alright.
Because you know that he's a stalker.
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to stop it. So you have to like make him not stop, make him stop it. You know?
Right, so just asking him wouldn't be enough.
No.
Right.
Because if you said to someone, stop drinking water, will you stop drinking water?
Well, not if they were really into drinking water. I suppose that would be difficult for them. Yeah, good point.
If
Good
someone
point.
stop smoking cigarettes, will they stop?
They need to want to do it themselves. Is that your point?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like an addiction. Well done, Abdi. Good. Yeah.
Why didn't you like block his number?
Okay. All right. So blocking the number so he doesn't have to have any text messages
Yeah,
or
or
phone calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, not a problem. We could do that for you, so we can add that. Does anyone want to add anything else into that? Because that's one section. Because how is he being harassed? How is this character being harassed? So definitely text messages and phone calls on his mobile. Sorry?
He's outside the work though.
He's outside work, and he phoned the pub as well, didn't he? So he's using the phone at the pub, and they obviously can't block that number, so that's interesting. But we could try that. Do we think that's going to... someone else put their hand up over there a minute ago. Joe?
I was gonna say, like maybe you could add a line like, "Oh, I'll never stop loving you" or something like that, and then it shows like how much that you want him.
Okay, so that's good. So this character, we're not really changing much because he doesn't want things to change, does he? And actually, you're right there. He does. He's obviously either in love or obsessed with this character. So we need to think kind of more outside of the box as to how these characters can try and change the situation. Shall we keep watching for a little bit? Let's take the idea of blocking the number from the phone and see
Or
if
take a handgun out and shoot him.
that's what. You remember that thing I said about violence not being an option, Abdi? Yeah. But you know, obviously, that wouldn't. That might solve this. Relocate. Okay.
I wonder, like, blocking the number, is that going to make him more desperate and...
We shall see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he's even crazier. We'll see. Let's go to the pub scene. Let's pretend that... let's say we've had everything so far. You've blocked his number, so he's not been able to do texting and phoning the mobile. We'll see if he's been doing anything else. Let's go to the pub, okay? So, let's go to
Postcards.
scene. Okay, and action!
I was gonna Harry Potter. Do the chimney.
God, it was a busy shift, wasn't it, Gron?
Yeah.
There's that fan outside. Can I borrow the top?
Yeah.
What happened with Phil again?
Tell you, he comes back here, I'll kill him. No one insults my family gets around here.
Oh, that reminds me as well. I was down in the cellar a minute ago and someone's been digging up the floor.
You didn't see nothing.
Yes, see what? Right, yeah.
Phone was going crazy for you.
Was it? Who's that?
It was him. Every second I'll be dealing with that.
My phone ain't been ringing.
Well, this one has. I'm trying to get customers here. I can't get him. He's on the phone every second. It's ringing, ringing, ringing. As soon as I hang up, it rings again.
Sorry, Grant. I'll see if I can have a word with him, but it's the first I've heard that. Why haven't you said something?
Okay, I haven't had time. I've been on the phone.
Sorry.
Right, well, you better get off.
Alright, yeah, cheers. Cheers for those extra shifts as well.
Right, see you tomorrow.
Dan, why haven't you been answering the texts?
Well, I blocked your number when we broke up. After the first couple of texts, I thought it'd be simple.
How'd you not? How could you block me on your phone?
Well, I thought it'd be the easy option.
Easy option. For you, maybe, not for me.
Well, if we stop contact, you're not going to be obsessed with me, are you?
Oh, we have to keep in contact.
No, we don't. We broke up.
No, we didn't. It was just you being a little scared, that's all.
No, look, I blocked your number for a reason. Look, I'm not going to do this. Please stop. Look, you're not talking to me. Just stop waiting for me outside of work, please.
Well, I've got to contact you somehow.
No, you don't. Why can't you move on? I've moved on.
Because I love you, that's why.
But I don't. I don't love you.
Yes, you do. You're just scared of your emotions. Scared of love.
No, I'm not. You're going to scare me in a minute.
Okay, we'll freeze there. Thank you very much, guys. Let's just talk about that idea. So we've gone from the idea of blocking. So we blocked the text messages, we blocked the phone calls. Leanne, is that kind of what you? Obviously, that's what you suggested. So we did that. How do we think that's panned out? Do we think that was a kind of a realistic reaction to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd agree with that? Okay. Are there any other suggestions that we've got at this point? Or, yes, Abdi. He goes on holiday. Okay. So Dan's going to go on holiday. Where? Yes, Jacob.
You should probably call the police about his boss, and then he'd get loads of money because he turned her in.
Okay, yeah, the EastEnderisms that we're throwing in are just for a little bit of fun. But even the
I
money,
didn't say there was a body down there. I just said there was a hole in the mouth.
that's a good
I didn't
point.
see anything.
He's going to Nigeria.
Would you double cross that character? I'm not sure I would.
We're going to go to Dubai.
Hold on a second. Let's get back to the action. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back to the end of that scene. Let's go to the end of that scene. We'll reset as it originally was, okay? And then we'll continue watching. If anyone else has any ideas, anyone else have any ideas? Is that an idea? Okay, obviously put your hands up, and then we'll carry on. So go to the end of that scene.
To the original scene.
Yeah, the end of the original scene, and then we'll move into the last scene and see if there are any more ideas. Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Look, these texts and these phone calls. Look, finding me at work and at home. They're waiting for me outside of work. It needs to stop. Please.
Let me just have 30 minutes.
No, I'm losing it.
Just go for a drink.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll actually freeze it there. Thank you very much. Amy, you can. Thank you. Because we're